What's up, YouTube? Devil here with another word recap. We won again, and they didn't use two of their attacks, two of their good attacks anyway, and they definitely could have beat us if they had to use their attacks. But I'll take it. So here we go. Let's go off with number 2. Yeah, 99%. Very, very close. All right, so Ortiz is going to start off with a queen walk. Excuse me. And I think what happens is there's a lava in the CC, and it just eats up too much time because it's going to lock onto the queen. I believe that's what the problem was. So he does some hogs up top just to get those towers that are next to the giant bomb spots. And that's enough to pull the lava out. But once those hogs are dead, they're pretty much just suicide hogs. So as soon as the hogs are dead, they're going to go over towards that queen and eat up a bunch of her time. So we'll fast forward, we'll just do ×2. So we'll drop a couple wizards to try to move that along. Alright, so now the queen is free and clear. And in a moment, he's going to bust the wall open. Let's see where that is. There we go. So he'll use a giant to distract, a few wall breakers just to get that one wall open. So that little wall breaking unit did their job. Now we just gotta wait for the queen to get to wherever it is he wants her to be at, and then he can start his kill squad. So I think that's rage there is just to speed things up because this is taking too long, and that gold storage has high HP. So I would expect there to probably be a golem in his clan castle. So what he's doing right now is making his way towards that defending archer queen. Now the defending archer queen's locked on to the queen, but there's still that heal there. And then other than that, he just had all hogs. So his entire kill squad basically just was his queen and the healers, and then the little wall breaking unit. Everything else was just the hogs. So a pretty clever attack. It's just unfortunate that lava took so much time up. And then the healer is locked onto the hogs now, so the hogs are getting the benefit of that. But it's just not quite enough. So we'll fast forward. Well, that's it. It's a good try, Ortiz. All right, number 3. This was a 3-star from Ortiz. And this was a pretty clever attack too. He's also going to queen walk this base. However, he's not going to let her walk around the outside of the base like you normally see. He's actually going to let her go inside this first wall. And the purpose, of course, is to get that air defense. So yet again, another lava, but he's got a plan for the lava this time. I think this was a cleanup attack. So he already knew what was in there. And basically, he's just going to use a few archers to keep that lava distracted. It's pretty clever. I think it's really risky because you stand the chance of the archer dying without you noticing or something like that. And then eventually, of course, he'll run out of archers. But super clever strategy, just very dangerous. Definitely need to be pretty good to do that, I think. Especially good at multitasking. So the queen took out, I think it was, 2 air defense, so his air portion should not be that hard. And down goes some loons. Lava goes out in front. He's going to tank for those Teslas. And there goes 2 more lavas just to get out in front and start tanking and soaking up traps. The defending lava is finally locked on the queen, but she did a lot of damage, so she's pretty much accomplished her mission. So it's not that big a deal anymore. And then a freeze for, I think there were 2 air defense in there. but a very good attack. He's a very clever attacker. I consider doing a standard Go LaLoon on this, but the air defenses were just a little too spread out for me to do it. So we'll fast forward now. It's just all cleanup. And no problems there. Tons of troops left, so good job. So we'll move on down to number 10. This is my Town Hall 8, or Town Hall 9 now. So we'll start with the lower round of poison. So what I'm going to do is drop a golem, the tank, and then drop a couple whiz to clean up the garbage, and try to break the first wall. There's going to be a jump going right here. So the goal is to, well, I have hogs, so the goal is to clear this spot and this spot. And then I'm hoping that the Valks will jump over the wall and go and get the queen. So that's the plan, is to negate those giant bomb spots or trigger them, like I just did, and then go kill the queen. Now she's only level 2, so she's still needs to die, but if she you know, I got some wiggle room if I fail. The Valks did not take the jump, not a big deal. They are in range of that archer queen, so they are going to tank for a little bit. So here come the hogs, and now the archer queen is shooting those hogs, but they're under heal, so she's only level 2. And there's really not that many defenses left anymore. And there's plenty of hogs, so they should turn around and target this archer queen here in just a moment. So all the defenses are down. They're looking at this town hall. Of course, a really high HP building. But there they go, finally getting the queen. If she were a stronger queen, this probably would have been a disaster. But I'll take it. A win's a win. And we'll fast forward. It's unfortunate the Valks didn't jump. Probably just should have brought another heal instead of that jump because it wasn't utilized very well. So number 14 is V-Star. So not a bad Town Hall 8 layout. There's plenty of spots for giant bombs, and it's hard to trigger the CC, so it's not bad. And there's not cord air defense like you see a lot of times in Town Hall 8s now. So she's going to use basically a GoVaHo, and she's going to surgical hog towards the end. Basically hitting this as if it were Town Hall 9, more or less. So she's got the CC out. Because of the earthquake, she did not bring a poison. She's just going to distract and kill the CC with some wizards. Alright, the CC is down. The one side of the funnel is built, since that camp really is all you need to do. And now the minions are building the other side of the funnel, so she won't have any trouble getting her troops inside, and she's going to use her king and the golem and some witches. Right, so in they go. And now what she's looking for is, of course, the giant bombs. There is one, so there's still a set somewhere. Still looking for this set. Okay, so it's taking a little bit too long, so she's sending her hogs over here. She's doing it surgical style, so just about 3 or 4 hogs here, 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 and here. That's what we mean by surgical. Just going around the base, targeting specific defenses. This way you have a bunch of towers that die at the same time. So there's one of the bombs with a heal, and there's the other one. They explode individually, so they are not even a threat with that heal there. And all the bombs are triggered. So now it's just waiting time. So a good attack for B. We still got some wizards, some minions, and a king. Still doing some cleanup. So she won't have any problems. Alright, there it is. Thanks for watching. Keep up the fire.